Well, I've been documenting my life and recording these shorts for 101 days now, and I have to report on an assassination today. Charlie Kirk was shot and killed while he was, doing one of his rallies in, a Utah college campus. And, I'm not really, honestly, not really political at all. Much as the next person, pretty apolitical until like election time, and then like your feed is constantly riddled with that shit. I mean, I obviously hold opinions, and I have watched a fair amount of political content on both sides because as a responsible person, I mean, I try to see things from both sides. And I definitely agreed with some of the things that, Charlie would always say and his opinions. But like pretty much every other reasonable person, I don't think you like adhere to everything that everyone says, obviously. So I definitely didn't agree with everything. But it's not even political. I mean, this is so we are so far fucked. It's days like this. Luckily, they're not extremely prevalent, but they just seem to be getting more prevalent in the United States. Such a great country, and just in such a bad place, seemingly. The fact that you can get killed for talking, and you could say like, oh, is talking fuel for action or whatever. I mean, if you want to make that argument, you want to die on that hill, that's fine. But I mean, man, that's a really poor argument because like you're not actually, you're fighting words with like actual physical violence. That's kind of fucked. And I don't, nobody knows who it was. I feel like at this point that this is literally a couple hours ago. So I don't even really want to make it about that. I'm not a political commentator. I just, this is totally aside from that. You just look at it, 31-year-old dude with kids and a wife, and that's pretty close to my status of a human, of a man. It hurts, and you just look at it and you're like, fuck, that is fucked. There's no two ways about it. I don't know, what else to really say. You just look at it and you're just sad. You're sad for, the family, you're sad for the individuals that are close, but you're also just sad for America really in general. And I don't know how we move forward from these types of things. Hopefully it gets better. I'm honestly not really super optimistic. I think it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. And that makes me scared for my family and the things that I do on the internet, which I don't think are that polarizing, not as polarizing as political commentators, they deal with. But, um, you know, I don't know. I just wish that we don't use violence to solve opinion based problems. And, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.